Hey there, everybody. My name is Angelo. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. If you're returning, welcome back. First off, I want to apologize for my lighting. I know there's like a light source all the way back here. However, I don't have anything over here, so I do look a little bit shaded out. So, if this is your first experience of me, I promise I try not to do this often, but I'm trying to exercise right now, and it's getting late at night. So, thought, hey, why not record something, keep myself a little bit busy while I try to exercise. Unfortunately, the first time I tried to do that, it didn't record any audio. So here we go for round two, but this one is the only one that counts because, like I said, no audio means, you know, no video. So really just wanted to keep you guys up to date with everything that's going on. But before I continue, please feel free to subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out. I appreciate it. Hit that notification bell to let you know when I upload new videos, generally every single day. And that may be subject to change because of all of the things that are going on in my life. But as of now, that has been what I've been doing basically every single day. Every once in a while, it might go to the next day if I am off on my download time or upload time, but I am making the equivalent of one a day, if that makes any sense. So if I miss a day, I'll make two. All right, so let's get to it. It is July 3rd as I'm recording this. It's a little bit after 10:15, and I'm just walking, trying to get some steps in now because earlier today I was very lazy, but for some of reasons that I would like to try to justify, it kind of shitty to be honest. But it was very very hot when I worked outside yesterday. I had the day off today, so that was very nice because it was even hotter outside today, in the hundreds. So yesterday I think was over 95. Spent a ton of time outside on a roof that was solid white, just bouncing a bunch of heat right back at us. So basically slow cooked for a long time yesterday. Got very dehydrated, had to continue to rehydrate all the time. And even when I came back, I had to drink a ton of water. So, of course, include electrolytes because if you just have water, you're actually going to overhydrate yourself because you can have any of that other fancy stuff, all of your, different salts to keep your blood in balance and your body in homeostasis. Yeah, I know, science terms, blah, blah, blah. But anyway, yeah, I really just wanted to check in, say hi, and, I know it's the 3rd of July, so we're almost there, It's almost 250 years. It's a pretty crazy thing to even think of in like this whole scale of everything. So, it's kind of interesting that I'll be alive for that. But anyway, yeah, really I just wanted to talk to you all about how I tried to rest and recover today, but I feel like that's a little boring considering basically I didn't really do anything. So, I decided towards the end of the night obviously, let's change that. Let's do something because it's better to move late than to not move at all. And so I decided I'm going to move a little bit, just stay active. Once again, I apologize if anything's off audio too. I'm not really 100% sure how well this mic is performing as of recent, but yeah, just trying to push myself and get better every single day in the small areas, the zones that don't really get noticed. And I'm having fun doing that. And you guys really helped me with that as well. So I want to say, as a courtesy, thank you for that as well. Because you don't understand how such a positive reception has helped me to continue to be myself, be genuine, tell you guys things that I normally probably wouldn't share with people. And, it's made me a better person. I've become a better communicator, become closer with family members. And it's kind of crazy to think that something so simple that really takes, 10 minutes to film tops if everything goes in, the right way, and then 10 to 15 minutes to edit, and 25 minutes to upload and export, and then YouTube does whatever, it takes its own time. So, for something that doesn't take this crazy amount of work to go out there and, tell everybody what's going on with me, it's really helped me out, and it's helped me believe in myself more. And so, knowing that and feeling that feeling, I want you to know that I believe in you. And I've said this before, I know I've said it before, but I'm going to keep saying it because every single time I say it to somebody, I just see like people's faces light up, and it makes my day. It absolutely makes my day. To see how many people need to hear that someone believes in them is a little upsetting, but to be able to be that person is very rewarding, and it kind of offsets the upset a little bit. I really wish more people were happy with everything that's going on, and I wish I could say that I'm 100% happy with everything in my life, but of course that's not true. That's just not how human nature works. There are very rarely any people that have any regrets or any questions or wish, maybe this worked out this way instead of the other. And in fact, there are no people that have ever existed that have thought that every single moment of their life was bliss. So, embrace the struggle and come out the other side a better person, because at the end of the day, the harder you work to overcome your obstacles, the stronger you're going to be. And that's just going to make you, that's right, you, I'm talking about you, unstoppable. And yeah, like I said, I always say this, I'm going through my struggle still. I've had brain surgery 3 times, last one in February. And I'm very fortunate that I have a life that I'm basically able to function as a typical human would. Couple of road bumps and small things that still have to work out, but overall pretty successful. Can't complain on that end. And so I'm very grateful, but also just excited for the future and what is to behold in everything else, because I think that there is a big opportunity for myself to, do the right thing and enjoy what I do. So with that being said, this comes back to all the way to you. If you have a dream, an aspiration, or anything like that, put on your earmuffs, block out the noise, put your blinders on, look straight ahead, just keep running. Go with that idea. Make it something successful. Let all the people that don't understand it, question it, doubt it, say, how did you make that happen? And, you'll know because you were the one putting in all the effort. And it'll be really simple to you, but to them it won't. And that's okay. And like I said, I still got my stuff to go through. So I refuse to quit on myself. And I'm going to continue to keep getting better. And I also refuse to quit on you. So hopefully you refuse to quit on yourself and you want to keep getting better. And you'll refuse to quit on me. And we can hold each other accountable. If that sounds really good to you, I look forward to seeing you again soon, because like I said, here every day, and just want to make some people smile, and I think that that's important. So stay safe, stay happy, and have a good one.